I recognize the honourable leader for the NDP.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We know how important it is that we retain family doctors in this province. With so many unattached patients, we can't risk adding more to the list. One of this government's key plans to retain family doctors in their 2021 platform was to create a physician retirement fund. The retirement fund has not been delivered, but the government did commit to providing Doctors Nova Scotia an update on March 31st, 2024. Can the Premier confirm if this deadline was met?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the member opposite for the question. So certainly we continue to work on a regular basis with Doctors Nova Scotia, not only about this issue, but around other issues as well. We certainly appreciate the work that happens with them, not only around the settlement of a very competitive contract, which has actually resulted in more attachment and access for patients in Nova Scotia as a result. We do know that that's an outstanding item. There are conversations underway, and there'll be more to say to Nova Scotians and physicians soon.
I recognize the Honourable Leader of the NDP.
Thank you. The commitment wasn't a conversation, it was a retirement fund, and that contract stipulates that the update was in March. We have a FOIPOP that shows that not only was this deadline missed, but that any movement on the creation of a physician retirement fund has been stalled until correspondence reveals the gravity of the situation. The department heard from Doctors Nova Scotia that a lack of details by the deadline would be, quote, seen by physicians as a failure on the Premier's part. It was also heard that 2 emergency physicians said that if the promise wasn't kept, quote, it will be the nail in the coffin, as they would be moving back to Ontario to practice. And I've tabled those documents. And anecdotally, these doctors are not alone. With 160,000 unattached patients and doctors leaving the province, why won't they keep their promise?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And certainly that was an item in my mandate letter, and to my knowledge, my mandate is not yet over. And so we will continue to work with Doctors Nova Scotia. We want to deliver that for physicians. We're not going to impose something. We've worked back and forth with Doctors Nova Scotia. We know it's a pressing issue. We've also settled a very good contract. We've worked very, very hard to make sure that physicians across all practices and specialties are compensated well. We value physicians. We're recruiting more, we're retaining more, and we'll continue to work with Doctors Nova Scotia and physicians to make sure they have the practice environment that they enjoy.